speculate on.
Yeah,
anything,
man.
You know what I'm saying? People, you know.
I'm mindful of shit like that, man. And
you got to be.
I will put that in my contract. Whatever I did before, y'all don't have no access to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. Everybody don't think like that.
You ever been in a deal, like you ever been in a contract type of situation?
Nah,
before?
I tried, bro. Like they just, I ain't Young Thug. I couldn't get the right platform. I ain't want to sign the most fucked up deal ever. You heard me? So
right.
The first deal I got offered was like, that's back when they was giving digital deals. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
probably like 2014, 13.
They still be trying to do that.
Yeah, so like they were giving digital deals. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, Def Jam or Universal?
Sony.
Sony. That's still a major.
Yeah, so like it was crazy. It was back then when like numbers ain't matter. It's just like the record that I had, and I just always had a business mind, man, because I'm a hustler. So I just looked at the shit like the shit that's like what y'all actually doing for me. Cause like motherfuckers don't know you sign a label, you still gotta go to work. So I'm still gonna be working on my same budget because it's not like the deal that they was gonna give me. If they would have given me a budget, I would have considered it. But the nigga that bought me to the deal, he wanted a cut or whatever they was giving me. It just ain't make sense.
You already know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, this don't make sense.
That's the crazy part of the game, man. Let's get into it though, bro. MillionViewzPodcast, dog. The homie JayArson. You feel what I'm saying? In the building. Appreciate you.
Come on, say less, man. Say less. Say less.
I'm a low key type of person, dog. I be sitting back, I be watching.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like I say, I always hit a name first, and then I just go keep it out. See what I think of it first before I even, they got some artists that holler at me and shit like that, but they got a few artists that I didn't approach because, you know what I'm saying, real recognize it, and I just be really wanting to know the story, to be honest, bro.
Right.
With that being said, get to him, homie.
Man, I'm JayArson, rapper, CEO, businessman, actor now, and I'm just a regular hood dude from the gutter, just trying to get the butter. You feel me? And I started doing this music stuff like real early in the game, but I really took it serious. Like I serious pilot. Like I remember what the time frame was, probably like 9, 10 years ago. I came home off a situation. And I just hit the ground running, Brian.
We all familiar with the situation. I'm glad you segued into that, dog, because like a little bit of what we was talking about, that's just another situation. Like you said, like the way you worded that, dog. And that's one thing I really do like about what you do, especially with your videos. We're looking at you and Mario right now.
Right. That's crazy.
The thought, the actual thought that you put into it, I was about to say where that process came from, but I think you probably, you know what I'm saying, developed that patience while you was awake.
Man, my father, bro, was like a real heavy black activist, you know what I'm saying? And he always taught me to use my mind and think, you know what I'm saying? And on top of him being...
Shit, Pops was an activist?
Yeah, he was like...
Shout him out, man.
Like I used to... Shout out, man, my Pops, Hughes, man.
Hughes.
Yeah,
that sounds so
dead and
familiar,
gone,
dog.
You know what I'm saying? But he's here with me forever.
Salute, rest in peace,
yeah, just all the things that he taught me, man, was crazy in my mind, bro. Like, I like really had like two divine parents. Like really, like I stuff like they two gifted people in their own way. Like my mom's like,
I'm saying where the wordplay come from now.
They prophets, bro. Like both of them, and they used to just always put me on game, like just for life. And my pops, he used to put me on so much G, like about life. My pops was no street cat, but he was a pimp, like you know what I'm saying, type vibe. But he wasn't no street cat. And on top of that, he was just complex, bro. Like dude coached football, dude coached basketball, dude had the bras. Like
man, every G ain't street bound.
Yeah, but and every
king ain't from the streets.
Yeah, and every person in the streets ain't G.
No, indeed,
you know what I'm saying. So it's just one of them things, like because the youth get it misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said it before. Like I know more fake people in the streets than I met in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? And as crazy as it sound, like
that's facts, though.
Yeah, I done met more solid, regular dudes, just everyday living. I met more I met the most solid dudes I ever met, bro. At the park with my kids because real fathers are at the park with their kids.
You interacting.
Yeah, so all them dudes I ever met at the park, even if we don't interact, I respect them on another level because they out there like me every day.
When you see them, you salute them.
Yeah, I salute them for sure. But my thought process really come from both of my parents, just like really making me mindful, like, you know what I'm saying? And my pops just always spit these Bible verses at me, like, you know, the Bible tells you so you're supposed to think seven times before you say something. All this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So,
I be seeing you posting little parables and stuff like that, but now, like I say, I see where all that comes from, and that's a solid foundation.
Yeah, man, my parents really just shout out to my parents. They really made me like just think about stuff, cause like my mama always told me, man, when I was even like 6, 7 years old, she was like, all your cousins look up to you. And I used to be like, what? Like, you know, until like I was 16, man, and then like I had a cousin. Shout out to Muddy, man. I seen him. He was at a parade, man. He had like I used to wear the high socks and the jersey. He had the high socks on, he had the jersey on, and you know he had the headband on, and I was just like, I saw it clear as day when my mom was talking about.
Especially when you're young, it's hard for you to pick up on that people looking up to you. Especially when you know you just being you. You ain't forcing nothing. You just that's just the little cat you was being raised to be. So you just being Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody else looking at you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Like, but you know, it got to a point that I ain't know it. But as a man, Marley told me, like him and my other cousins used to have a conversation like, we're gonna be like Jay. We don't want to be like this cousin, but Jay, like Jay him, like, you know. So it's just a lot of like, if I didn't rap, I'd still be the same dude, cause like I'm not put like most rappers put on a costume to become a rapper. Like,
you gotta jump into a character.
Yeah, I'm not jumping into a character. That's why like I really was about to rename myself my real name, but it just I branded JayArson so well.
Yeah,
I was gonna name myself Justin Paul. That's my real name. So I was just like, it didn't ring. You know what I'm saying?
Not like JayArson.
Yeah, I do too, because I branded it.
Not like JayArson.
Yeah, I like it too, but I went through a phase of that, like looking at rappers and you're entertaining the people, like constantly, look at me, like some Sambo type. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
hey, that's a whole different conversation right there.
Yeah,
you feel
definitely.
Me?
But
when did you know that rap was something you was gonna do full time? Like, when did you know? All right, this my thing right here. I'm gonna fuck.
And I knew that from day one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew eventually I'd do it. I never forget, man.
You said you was rapping before you was a teen, huh?
Yeah, I never forget. I was at a field trip, man. We went to the House of Blues, and
the fire-ass field trip.
Life lesson, man. And the people, they was playing mystical, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were really playing it though, you know, cause that
live music.
Yeah, that's like a musical.
The bass line that's running all the way through that thing.
Yeah, so it was like any other artists out there on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I used to always be telling the kids, I'm rapping. I used to laugh at them, like, tease me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got on there, grabbed the mic, right? Boom, I start rapping. I'm a young brother coming to song. Like, you know, I remember like me rapping like that pattern, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the kids from the other schools was like, ah. And every kid at my school that I came with didn't say nothing.
They jaw on the floor.
They was just hating. Like, they hated it. So that was my awakening. Like, it ain't gonna be the people I don't know. Like, I learned a lesson that my support ain't even gonna come from the people that I see every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as a kid, I just understood. I knew what I wanted to do. I got a big cousin, man, and I say in one of my songs, I say my cousin Josh turned me to a killer. And he always, I told him that mentality because he used to crush me. You know what I'm saying? He used to be like, "Why you ain't gonna be no rapper? Why you ain't gonna do this?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was that person.
Yeah, so like
the naysayer,
fight me, everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wouldn't. Like, he was so much bigger. Like, his nickname was.
You said that, boy. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So like, he was so much bigger than everybody.
He was the bullet.
Yeah, for sure. Like that, I didn't care. I fight anybody because of him. I'm like, he the baddest dude on the neighborhood. If I go stand up to him, I ain't scared of nobody. So I carried that, and I was the only kid like growing up that fight bullies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, this dude's in that goal. And right now, I tell you, like, it's crazy because
you gotta stand up to the bully.
The bullies grew up to be the jackers. and I was a hustler, so because I stood up to the bullets, they're like, oh, dude, he's silent.
You know, he ain't going for
it. Yeah, like he ain't going for it. So it's just like, it's crazy that just I tell him all the time, he prepared me for what
in his own way.
And he always tell me, now he just admire what I do. He like, man, I just remember we was worried about playing basketball. You was watching music videos and rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
shit really for you.
Yeah, like I as a kid, man, I always knew. Like the first time I heard Too Short in my
shout out to the homie Too Short. He's Louisiana native on the
for sure, man. It's like a distant relative of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I mean, I never got a chance to really, because I'm so much younger than him. I didn't really get a chance to. You know what I'm saying? But
Short a real one, though. All you gotta do is catch up with him.
For sure.
All you gotta do is catch up with him, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his roots. My mom family is from Edgar.
Right,
that's where his roots from. So, you know what I'm saying? So like,
real.
Yeah, for sure. The first time I heard Too Short, no job at it. The beats, how funky it was and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be listening to this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to sneak. My mom used to fuss at me for listening to Mr. Mean on my dude. I used to get fussed at and whooped for listening to some of this stuff. And I'd be with these dudes and I'd be like, bro, y'all don't even know the influence y'all had on me, so I'm gonna let y'all know. Every time I get a chance, I tell them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a question way down there, dog. Like,
right.
You running through my nose like you reading them
bitches, dog.
It's just I love this dude. I love this because this is what the people want.
Yeah,
they wanna know what influenced you, dog. Cause a lot of niggas get up there and act like they invented this shit. Nah. You feel me? So who are some of your other influences? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's nobody influenced me more than Stunner. Like I'm saying, for us, like being a kid on Canal Street,
he personified New Orleans.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he did. Like being a kid on Canal Street, watching him come down with Dirty Cars and all of his, like, you know what I'm saying? Just watching him going Foot Locker one time, talking to himself, like, I ain't about to play with myself. I'm about to buy all this, like, you know? Like just watching that growing up, like just seeing that dude, like knowing he was our stuff, but knowing he was bigger than.
Yeah, that don't inspire you. You was a born hater.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I was just one of them type of cats that just was super inspired by Stunner, man. And, it's crazy because like just being that inspired by Stunner and just to have Master P show me love, it was different for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was gonna be one of my questions. Who he was the biggest that didn't embrace you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that ain't a hard statement,
yeah,
though. But
that's for sure. And I was just shocked by it. You know
how that came about, man.
I did the Ice Cream Man remix song, right?
Creative.
Remix, and that came from Murder Cat and Short Albums. And he posted and said, I snapped because I'm right around the ball. I said, nah, man, I almost started crying. Right. Just because, I mean, Master P was definitely like somebody that just influenced me. He showed me that you could do it. Like on a different level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Peach is different. He just a different type of animal. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Stunner, dog, in their own two ways, in their own two lanes. They, like, you know, that'll be hard to match.
Without them, there's no current situation in rap. Without them,
right? Especially Stunner, because he really like in tune with the younger crowd.
Right. Without Stunner, there's no Wayne. Without Wayne, no Chief Keef. Without Chief Keef, no Lil Uzi Vert, no Lil Durk. Like it's just like
everything from under Chief Keef and Wayne. That's
for sure.
That's just one umbrella, really.
Like, so,
that's facts, dog. That's
real.
That's
without Stunner, no Young Boy.
None of that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that was I saw something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm new to all this social media.
Right.
That's a real thing. Him and Young Boy coming together.
Yeah, they definitely, man. Listen, what a lot of people don't understand is anything come out of Louisiana, bro. Stunner got his hands on it some kind of way.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, like, but because like,
got the stamp.
Because we go big, like he was doing like some type of situation with Cash Money or whatever, like, and big, you know, he got.
You talking about homie from out there in the street?
Yeah, and big, like he like an industry plug, like you know what I'm saying, like everything, like people.
Some of this I'm learning, fam.
I ain't like a lot of stuff go through that, like you know what I'm saying, like a lot of stuff gotta go through the pipeline. Like it's just it's politics. Like, you know, you can't. And it's crazy because it's politics. Like I'm not in that pipeline. Like I'm on the other side. Like you know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah,
like you know, but I could appreciate that somebody else. I could appreciate like me doing the murder cap and then other artists getting inspired of doing it and tapping into the New Orleans sound and blowing up, even if I don't, because that's what I did it for, to shine a light back.
Yeah, man, but believe it or not, like I say, real God always recognize it, dog. And at some point, you know, you get your blessings for the blessings you didn't put out as well, dog. With that being said, we talked about the good. Right. What was the bullshit? Like one of the bullshit moments. I know it'd be a lot of them.
Bullshit moment for us, what? Because
the industry shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as doing it, that's why I say just give it one, yo. We'll do it.
Being misunderstood, bro. Like,
right. Break that down.
Cause Mina told me a bunch of times. Shout out to Mr. Mina, man.
Shout out to Mr.
Yeah, he told me so many times that I'm not that approachable. Blah blah blah. I don't rub people wrong. Just assure myself. But the most bullshit situation is that, like, fuck, it's so many, man. All right, like having a misunderstanding, like I didn't know that like I ain't coming and shit understand. All right, like I ain't gonna get into songs, but it's happened to me a few times. Like I'm done. Like I had a producer that passed away. He made the production, right? And yeah, and shout out to Naya. Shout out to Naya. And just like I ain't got nothing against nobody or nothing like this, but this is one for me. Where one of my songs got taken down because they said that I used the bass line. Naya was dead, man. Naya was really intelligent. I know Naya. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't tripping. I was inspired by it, which is called interpolation. Right. So because I was inspired by it and I did take something from you that you took from somebody else, that they took from somebody else. Of course, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead on and get it done. I'm handling the business like 100 across the board. Like, I ain't just saying that I live by that, like, as far as being a man of my word. Try to keep my communication open, man. Look, I ain't perfect at all. Right. You know what I'm saying? It might be a situation where I forgot studio time because I'm too busy at basketball training. And somebody might be watching this upset with me. He ain't hold his word with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize to anybody if I ever. But it's very rare that happens. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, with production, I don't like when I had to get came after. Like, it's like, because I do everything on a certain level. It look like I'm signed. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, they coming for bread that ain't been made yet. So, that's what made me extra. Yeah, so when you start digging into me and you realize, like, man, I put my own blood, sweat, and tears in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no money getting made, and then you get a record taken down, looking at it, and right. It stopped the money from even getting there. It kill the momentum. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's standard business, but that's some bullshit. Yeah, and it's not being yeah. And also, like, you know, just like other artists, man, people be having agendas. I ain't gonna just say artists. Like, people just have agendas, man, and they'll get mad at you when you see their agenda. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga get a feature with me just to get girls in their video, but then don't want to pay the girls. Like, right. It's just crazy shit. Like, niggas will be on some weird type of time. Like, niggas and you ain't supposed to peep that. Yeah, I ain't supposed to peep that. That's where the frustration comes from. But like, nigga don't really know. I'm really, really, like, the music content, sometimes I put up thumbs down the intelligence up here. Right. I get up here and talk about politics and all kind of other shit. You be like, what? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get up here and start speaking another language. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Now that you mentioned how you play with the mind. Right. Skits and shit you be doing. For sure. That's just your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's your Joseph side. Yeah, I think sometimes I'm subconsciously trying to show people that it's more to me than just this or that. Because everybody not gonna like you for motherfucker might not like my music, but they'll come to my page. Everybody wanna laugh. Yeah, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. Motherfucker might not want to laugh, but they love my music. Motherfucker might not love my music, but they like, damn, what kind of shades he got on? I like that. So it's a brand that comes from me. Is more or less than just I'm an entity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you get that?
where that come from? Like what that come from your parents too?
Understanding business. Like,
Business, all right.
just being a hustle. Like, that's how I think, right? Like, if I got bread, eat bread, white bread, and I'm gonna pay attention to whatever other bread they're asking for.
Right, they might want sourdough.
You might want sourdough. Right? So then I'm gonna be like, all right, like sourdough, cool. Well, then I'm gonna gauge what they want. I'm gonna serve them. I'm gonna have 10 wheat breads, 10 white breads, 10 sourdough. And I'm gonna see out of these 30 what they did. Oh, they only got 5 sourdough. So let me downsize on the sourdough. They sold out of white. So let me take the 5 that I was doing with the sourdough, and now I got 15 whites because 8 weeks sold. You feel me?
On top of what's
yeah. So I'm always in my algorithm, my demographics. I'm always on YouTube looking to see who commenting, replying back. Always like into my algorithm because that's where real support comes from, and not because.
How can your supporters reach you, dog? Your potential supporters, how can they reach you?
Man, you can reach me on Instagram at _JayArson, JayArson.com _JayArson, TikTok. Man, real talk, just Google JayArson, man. All my stuff will come up, videos will come up. JayArson is one word. We just want to
mention that as many times as possible, you feel me? We definitely want to reach out and see what's happening with what you got going on, dog. Just your YouTube channel itself, but you gonna get probably like 3-4 different forms of entertainment.
Right, for
you
sure.
Feel me?
Right, for sure.
We talked about your influences, and we talked about you being an influence even as a young man, and being put on that game by your parents to even pay attention to your gifts. Right. You feel me? So what else you got going on outside of the music? Like what else you know what I'm saying? I be saying you be spending a lot of time with your junior.
For sure, man. Junior, bro, I really spend equal time with all of them, really. But Junior is just the one that, like, my shadow. You know what I'm saying? He like, give me the camera. Yeah. Like, you know, he just stuck. Like, so.
What's the hand sanitizer you got going? I ain't mean to cut you off. I just thought about
it's cool. Big JayArson hand sanitizer. I got my own hand sanitizer. When COVID hit, I just was sitting back trying to figure out, like, how could I capitalize off it in a positive manner? You know what I'm saying? And me and my mom created a mask company, man. I do in the cup, man.
Right, we're gonna definitely do that business, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
Yeah, for sure. I got the hand sanitizer. I'm working on bleach and like cleaning supplies.
Hey, what make you gravitate towards the
COVID? Like, I'm like, I
got too real.
Yeah, I dove into the hand sanitizer just because I felt like it was just something doable, but like as far as like bleach and stuff, it just came later. It's like the bread situation. I started off selling white bread, but then I'm like, oh, all right, y'all want some dishwashing liquid?
Yeah, you saying what they need, cool. and you filling those voids. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect business. That's called commerce.
So, what else? Acting. I'm in a couple movies coming up, man. Shout out to Cali O'Var. He really like drew me the alley hoop.
Look at Cali O'Var, man. That's another name. Been you know what I'm saying, in the mix, especially.
Solid dude.
Like, never heard nothing fucked up. Just always had some shit going on.
He a hustler, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I tell him all the time. I say, far as like today, because like Master P and Baby wasn't directly in the city.
Right.
Like, I'm the generation after Cali O'Var and Successful 5.
Right.
And I tell him,
in the city.
Yeah, I tell him all the time. I say, it's no two
Shout out
people.
to Sess too.
Yeah, it's no two people business-wise that I learned more from watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned what to do and what not to do from both of them. Like, Paul, I learned not to go in the club and throw DJ's laptop on the computer but see, it's like he's not even a bad guy.
You gotta control your anger.
He from the streets, right? He from the streets, so you pay a DJ $1,000, bro. You pay them $1,000 of your hard-earned money, and they don't do what they say they gonna do. Dude from the trenches for real.
Hey, but you got to
But I learned to not do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's things from success I learned not to do.
And him being the nigga he is, he probably learned from those situations too. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Nigga about his bread more so than anything.
Right, for sure. Right. But I learned not to like talk to him. He went to the radio station and He like, I'm trying to get the song on the radio. I learned not to do that from listening to Vaughn, listening to people like that story. Like, shout out to Greg D. First rapper to ever get signed from New Orleans. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like,
Gregory D.
Yeah, Gregory D. Before Gregory D.
Shout out to Gregory D, man.
Before Gregory D. put the battery pack with the Young Greatness situation, like, I was the artist he was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. But, like, Greg, my dude, like, Greg had me on tour. It was, like, on some artist development stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on tour with Greg, like, hitting a road with him every weekend. Him and Cash Money Found. Like, they was pushing Bub. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just on the road with them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of people don't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to sit that back and wait my turn to study the game. So, what else I got going on?
Like you studying that bit well, right?
Yeah, man. Kids keep busy, man. All of them.
Where that sense of humor come from in the acting and shit? Like,
man, me being myself, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even nothing that I try.
I've been a big family.
I come from a small family, for like brothers, like a real big family. Like, I got like 100 first cousins my age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear what I say? My age, like, you know what I'm saying? The range. So, I got uncles that had 20 kids here, 10 kids there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get into one of these videos, one of these tracks right here. I really like this video right here.
Oh yeah, man. I love that track too, man. Shout out to K Gold. He did the production on that. But the inspiration came from BML when they was playing the song.
Oh, all right, yeah. I see you got one song called Lamar, huh?
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of that shit.
You make play on words with that shit. I fuck with that. I like this video though, dog. Like I laughed more than anything at this shit.
Man. Listen,
they got that little bit ass swimming pool and shit, but they cutting up on this bitch. Whoever the models are, they cutting up on that bitch, right?
Listen, man.
Salute to the models.
Yeah, shout out Stormy and Muffy, man. But they called the police on me on this video, man.
Yeah, man.
Chill out. That house actually, I own that house.
Okay.
So I'm never there. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a family house.
Right.
So they called the police on me, man. Man, listen, it was so crazy. They had a dude outside raking his house, like looking at the women dance.
Raking his house.
He was raking his house. Like,
he got the juice.
Yeah, no, he was trying to rake, but he was raking his house, not paying attention. Looking at the women, man. Somebody, wife called the police on me that day, man.
Yeah. But you come disrupted the block with that.
Yeah, I know the law. They couldn't do me nothing.
Right.
I ain't break no law.
You sat right there and shot that bitch, huh?
Yeah, I shot it with them standing there. But I'm gonna tell you, that's why I'm kind of aggravated right there. I said, nah, because like they standing right there. I wish I could see through my glasses. They right there. The police right there.
Standing right there watching you shoot the video.
Yeah.
So they stayed the rest of the video.
They stayed the rest of the video.
They wanted to see some ass.
Yeah. Now the lady was the cop was super disrespectful, bro.
The lady police?
What?
Man.
she was like,
only in New Orleans, though.
She was like, why aren't you in a bathing suit, half naked? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
She
was on that type of time.
Damn, you degrading women.
Yeah.
The woman came here on her own accord.
Yeah, I'm like, man, these people
clapping
working.
them cheeks, man.
Right. These people working. Like I didn't force nobody to do that. Yeah, like definitely cut up. Shout out Muffin, man. Muffin get them views up.
Shout out to Muffin.
Muffin get them views up.
You say you get your influence for this one, the inspiration for not the influence. The inspiration for this one come from BML.
Yeah.
You see, you that's one of my shits, though. Like I be pretty much on everything 50 got going on. I just got to read one of 50 books.
50 is a genius.
50 is a genius, dog. Like he another cat. Right? That's he more East Coast or whatever. But wait, how you been in look? Yeah, thank you. It's all good. We were talking about that boy 50, dog. He definitely a genius, dog. And like,
so genius.
It boiled down to the amount of focus, dog, and the amount of will you have as towards what you want.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's all it boiled down.
He told you from the beginning, get rich or die trying. It was no option. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that mentality, bro, because it's just a typical inner city American mentality for us, man. Like, we wouldn't.
Right.
The odds was against us.
The setup.
Yeah, it was a setup, man. All this is setup, like, just even now, I had to talk to my son Junior and my other son Jay and tell them, like, man, you know what? Now it's so crazy. They putting kids in the system now, right? Like they putting them in a school system, and then the school system falls into the high school system, and then the first time they go to jail, well, he got a history with fighting and behavior issues. Right. He got a history of being disruptive as a child. Here's the records. Like, they running all that concurrent.
They've been doing that.
Yeah,
I was one of them kids on probation from age 12 to 18.
You see what I'm saying?
Feel me? And
was that necessary though?
When I caught my first charge, hell no, it wasn't necessary. Right. But when I caught my first charge as an adult, they brought that up. Yeah, that's fact. But the thing about that is though, like, we in this music industry, right? This shit is crazy. Sure. The most dangerous job probably on the planet right now.
Sure. About to get into that.
Rest in peace to PNB Rock. Look, I just interviewed Hollywood Pompey the other day. The same day, old boy got hit up. Right. And his people called him on the phone. Say, we about to start the interview, and we were just talking about, regular. Just the phone call he getting while we about to start the train. The camera's already running and everything. He get that news, they in business with his brother or something like that. Some shit, I don't know. But I'm like, damn, dog, like,
man,
and we from the NO.
It's worse out here than that. I don't like Cali. I don't like going up. I mean, I ain't got nothing against my partners in Cali personally, but I don't like the vibes of California.
That's too much.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing against.
Have to navigate.
I ain't got nothing against an individual California person. I got people family members, people I love that's in California. Yeah. But I don't like the way street business is done in California.
Yeah, that's too much to have to navigate.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Just to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Like I don't move without calling somebody from both gangs.
Got to.
It's just crazy though, cause like I don't have to call nobody and be like, "Hey, I'm on my way downtown. Hey, I'm about to go to the east. Hey, I only do that if I'm shooting a video. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to do that all the time. But it's just out of respect for whatever they got going on back there. Like, cause just even in my neighborhood, right? When I shoot video, like if I go over on the other side of the sidewalk, shoot a video, I'm gonna call somebody because I don't know what's going on. I'm like, look, I'm over here.
Yeah, that's just street etiquette.
Yeah, street etiquette. But Cali, you got to do that going to the grocery store.
Yeah, you gonna pump some gas.
You gotta go do that going to see your sister.
You gonna do anything. You damn near going next door, depending on where you at.
For sure.
That's crazy though. I ain't never really been out there, especially like
it's different,
in recent years. I ain't been out there though, but like that's not somewhere I look forward to going. Now, if the right business, present itself, then we gonna do whatever it is we got to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to go take care of that. Right. But they don't understand like how much of business, how much of energy they just turn it off from Cali, dog, from being on that type of time. I respect one thing about any way of life. I respect anybody way of life.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't have to live it. Right. You got to live it.
That's a choice.
So I respect that. So you go respect how I'm coming too.
So yeah, I go that humble pie, man. Respect.
You got to be.
How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I ain't wearing too much of one color. I ain't wearing gang affiliated hats. I'm not walking around I'm not walking around with all my jewelry on my neck. You just gotta move a certain way. It ain't got nothing to do with being scared or nothing. I'm scared to not be here for my kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared.
Shit, you wouldn't walk through a jungle without making sure
you. For sure.
All right then.
For sure. So same thing.
Equivalent.
Same thing. You know what I'm saying? And just older I get, more wiser. Like I used to walk around with a lot of jewelry all the time. Like,
right.
But like just now, like you know what I'm saying? I think I think it's like a work uniform.
Right.
Like, so it's cool. Like I'm cool. Like you know what I'm saying? I got that shit to put on.
That come with maturing, dog, and experience.
Sure.
You could be a young person and went through enough of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
to start moving a certain way.
Right,
I did a lot of my dirt, especially in the streets,
right,
as a younger person. I was a young nigga getting money, so like I always and I you see me, I ain't no big old nigga. I wasn't the intimidating.
You had to move a certain way.
Move a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what people got to apply to any form of life, dog. You got to move. If you a doctor, lawyer, it don't matter. Niggas see the right, they hit them old folks over their head, all kind of shit, dog. Behind what they got, you got to learn how to not only like stop fucking showing so much. Everything ain't for everywhere or everybody.
You know what's crazy, man? When I first got on Instagram, I used to show a lot of bread and talking about shit.
Now, flexing, pop your shit up.
Yeah, but now I'm just mainly like just more entertainment, music, and my kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the level of growth, as far as like what you're saying. Like,
yeah, we them niggas at the park.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the daddy at the park now. Right. You know that's cool. Hey, look, I love that. I love being a daddy.
It take years to get to that.
Yeah.
So you know one thing, a year here is a blessing.
Right. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So if you getting them years in, you know one thing, you doing something right, you know, and God blessing you. Right. I gotta ask a couple of industry questions right
Go ahead.
Quick, Signed or independent? Hands down. Give me a reason.
For me, because I'm not a spring chicken, and if I was under 20, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I signed.
Take a chance.
Yeah, because I got time to
walk that down, whatever that is. You got time to walk that down.
I got time to walk down and learn. I got time to learn from the machine. Take all the game they gave me,
right,
and apply it to what I do.
Right.
But
before the kids and
right,
for
sure.
Right.
Being where I'm at now, independent. I mean, I signed single deals before. I'm cool with that. Right. That's cool. I signed a couple EP deals or something like that. I'm cool with that. But me signing, man, it just had to be a situation where the opportunity was just
sick, huh? It had to be sick, huh?
Like the fourth came to me. My boss came to me, something like that.
You got any events coming up though? Any performance or anything like that?
Man, stay tuned. I'm talking to like 5 different clubs going up right now. I'm doing my own events moving forward. Pop off. I got the song Big Chief that I'm working on. Shout out to Flag Boy Gibbs.
Shout out to Flag Boy, man. He got him a hit, bro. I told him the first time I heard that joint, I saluted him on that.
I told him the same thing. Yeah, but me and him got a record together that
Outside of We Outside?
Yeah.
All right, what's the name of that track?
Big Chief.
Big Chief.
Yeah.
No, that's on his joint too, huh?
Nuh-uh.
It's not out yet?
Yeah, I put it out. It's out on streaming services.
I was about to say, I think I watched that video one day. I just must have overlooked that.
Yeah, it was like it was like it was the back behind the scenes video shoot.
Oh, so the video not out yet?
Nah, the video not out yet, but I shot the video. But the thing with that record, there's so much other stuff coming behind it. The Big Chief merch, the Big Chief chewing gum, Big Chief toilet paper.
The Big Chief chewing gum.
Yeah, like you know, yeah. We going there.
You gotta get your boy, man. You gotta get Ziggy on the promo.
Man, listen, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of what I do. I try to take my culture to the world. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people not gonna understand it, but it's just all about just when I was influenced by it. Right. Because I happened did.
Hey, man, that shit there, bro.
Yeah,
I tell anybody that listen. Like I'm from Metairie. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like you from the city. Right. So you grew up, you know, in that energy, in that vein. You feel me?
We Houston, Metairie is New Orleans.
Oh no, I get it. Fam, trust me, fam. I get it.
Yeah.
But fam,
I'm familiar with Buzzville.
Yeah, and it got its own. What I mean by it, so you understand what I mean.
Right.
It's a totally different speed, totally different vibe. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's just different. You feel me? But to get back to the point I was making, man, that shit, like, man, we'll be listening to that shit. And around Mardi Gras time, my grandma Mugger stayed off at the mill, right down the street from Corn High School. So we uptown every damn near holiday. You heard me? So especially around Mardi Gras time, we used to get to see. We go walk from Zulu, where we had Zulu at. We gonna end up way on Canal by the time night hit. So we really walk in the city, getting to see the Zulu Indians for real, getting to see how niggas really carry themselves out there. Had a few fights out there as a young nigga.
I get what you're saying now, for like
man, them boys was man, that shit was poetry in motion. Like that was some Backstreet Boys shit.
Yeah,
nigga phone. Like for real.
It was
huge,
a boy
man.
band.
That shit was huge, dog.
No doubt.
How did that? Yeah, go ahead. Speak on it.
Oh, you good, man? We vibing.
I got caught up in that moment.
Nah, we vibing because I don't even know exactly what we was at with it because I'm just agreeing.
We were talking about the Hot Boys influence.
Yeah, man, the Hot Boys, like that shit was just like I watched you.
That was the biggest shit come.
Yeah, I watched you when I like spin on the chick at the gas. I watched.
Yeah, you're bumping to these niggas.
Yeah, I've seen BG on
Salute the Juvie the Great, bro.
Yeah, like I've
free BG.
Yeah, like what I'm saying. I remember when
that bitch Turk been cutting up on it.
Yeah, I remember when Turk had what that was the marrow.
Oh, it was like a T-top,
yeah, the T-top marrows,
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. And I remember this, man, and I remember when Partners in Crime, you know what I'm saying, they had got the Trans Hounds or whatever. Yeah,
they was big, but they was before the bag.
Yeah, it was before the bag.
So
but
the
like
Boys look was a little bigger.
But Turk had one, but they had the big bite. They had the big motor one. Like so, I remember all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like just.
And them niggas was young, dog.
Yeah, I'm double young
doing
like,
that shit. We was listening to that shit, bro. Like, man, I can't wait. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, just seeing that, man. Like, I remember seeing Casman and Van riding on the bikes. Like, Casman stickers around the city. Like, I saw that. Like, so it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's just a different connection with me. That's why I let them do it so much. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was inspiration for
sure.
Niggas across the planet, though.
Yeah,
if you paid attention to the game, Stunner say that shit all the time, bro.
Right,
giving you free game, really, if you're just picking up on it. Right, that nigga really done pimped the industry, though. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you got to give to get.
Right,
that man, sacrificed a lot. You know, them niggas done went through a lot. What's next for JayArson? Like, what's the next move for you, dog? You got any of your own artists?
Man, I tried to. I was trying to sign a couple cats. And unfortunately, man, these two started beefing with each other. It's crazy. I was trying to, like, I was in outskirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sign a few cats. I ain't gonna say the name.
Right.
But, like, it got real. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me take a step back.
Yeah,
I promise you, the first artist that I feel like work as hard as me, ran as well as me, with the youth, I'm signing them.
Right.
Like, because that's a missing component of what I got going on right now. Because it's like the third bone thing.
Right.
Like, all that has 13.
You got the mind for it, bro. That's what made me ask you that.
I definitely.
You got the temperament and the thought process.
I definitely like attempted to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It ain't easy. Trust me. I got a few artists that I'm working with right now. It's ups and downs with this shit.
Bro, they hard headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the nature of an artist because the artist's job is to focus on artistry.
That's it, right?
And they don't understand why you telling them this song can't be the song that you're trying to put out. Because it's not. If we branding you as this artist and you trying to put out this type of music, or you got a record that automatically picked up, but it's a girl record, and you won't be branded as a street dude. Right. It's just a lot.
This shit got the match.
Yeah, a
lot of them don't think about the business side of.
Yeah, and it's hard. It's hard. Like I've been blessed to understand business and be an artist.
Man, this what I try to get any artist that come around me to understand. Like, bro, I'm gonna be learning on a daily basis. Right. You should be learning on a daily basis. Right. But the most important thing is learn your shit. Right. Words so much. I'm not saying don't be on top of business. Right. I'm not saying that. Don't do my job. If you don't trust me to do my job, then let's not be together. You feel what I'm saying? But if we gonna do this, it's gonna have to be artists. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever it might be, and it might be management. It might be whatever.
We can have a quarterly meeting.
We can have a weekly meeting if that's what you need. If that's what it takes.
Yeah, we can have a weekly meeting. Like, listen, this what happened business wise. And you can ask me the questions that you need to ask.
Period.
You're supposed to learn that because you gonna take that and you gonna become a businessman.
System.
So like it's a system. Not while I'm doing it, you questioning what I'm doing. So if you got to question what I'm doing, what's the point? And that shit.
I mean, but in their defense, the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got to be taught this shit. Some of them, some of them is gonna take a time or two. You know what I'm saying? For them to bump their head or for you to.
Yeah, but that's when you gotta just. It's difficult because I really recommend people who trying to deal with artists to handle things like a publishing company more or less than a label.
Break it down.
Because, like, all right, if I'm handling an artist like a publishing company, like, all right, boom, this is what we gonna do. Like how QC did in the early days. He had a couple artists that went on the label, and they really more or less dealt with the artists like if they was backing them and it was management.
Basically, management, right?
Yeah, but what management is, if you're not an artist that's bringing in money, I can't manage it because it's nothing to manage. Right? So, but you take one artist and build them up and base that whole situation off of that, right? Like get one artist hot,
build that into the label.
Yeah, and then that artist bringing in bread for you to take a chance on.
So you saying just approach it with that certain mindset?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't approach it like I don't want to recommend people approach it like a label because you're not a machine to do it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who JayArson favorite artist is?
Oh man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. For a long time, it's Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist.
Right.
But
my favorite rapper. I wouldn't say my favorite
rapper.
I wouldn't say my favorite artist at
this let me see, man, because you asking me something, I gotta sit up and think about this, like, because favorite artist, like we talking about right now.
I'm glad you picked up on that word. I said,
yeah, favorite artist, man.
Yeah.
Artistry, everything they do, bro. Man, it might be Future right now.
See, Drake, Future not a bad answer.
I'm saying for artistry, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
he built like that.
Through visuals incredible. I don't think he get enough credit for the type of videos he put out. They were like real artsy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he make them big films.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Yeah, that would be like film.
But then like the content, and then to be the pinnacle of, man, it wasn't until the Baby Future was like number one in Atlanta for like 10, 15 years.
Or however long he once he took off, he ain't
still
never,
now
he ain't never come down. They just got
he didn't.
Around him that's big.
Yeah, he coasting now. You could really tell if he wants to.
But on the cool, he's still that nigga, and he
is for sure.
And they respect him like
that. Yeah, for sure. He that nigga for sure. Like so I don't know.
I ain't think about that.
It's just something. Yeah, it's just something like artistry, man. Like, I'm like because it was Rick Ross for me for a long time, man.
What turned you off Rick Ross?
Got it big, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I shouted Turk out earlier. Turk was on his ass about it. He like the most valid point is, okay, now if I see JayArson in a situation, right? And I fuck with dude or whatever. And I speak on it. But that's when Jay not there to speak at all.
Right.
But now when Jay present, I'm cold shouldering the fuck out of this man.
Right.
Turk called him out on that shit.
I mean, I still love him as an artist, and he still influenced me. I can't speak on these dudes personally because they're human too.
Right.
But like when stuff get done, where I feel like it's done for a marketing purpose.
That really I'm not flaw in your character in my eyes.
Yeah, cause I'm like, I ain't got nothing against him personally, but it's just like I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you on that one.
You know what's crazy about Baby? Baby never mentioned nobody. He never said nothing about nobody business or nothing. He never talk about Turkey. Never talk about Wayne. He never said nothing about no man. Never.
That's why he is who he is. That's why he in the position that he in. So, what the nigga probably got his own opinion.
Sure. But we just saying like
he speak on shit in his own way.
He do. But I'm just saying, as far as like, like you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what happened, them dudes signed their contract.
Right.
They agreed to whatever went down.
Right, and they got to work that shit out.
Yeah. So I just feel like certain business don't need to be discussed like
Especially if you ain't a party that's involved.
Yeah, like
that's the part that really blew it.
Just even in this interview, I'm just getting more comfortable by talking about what happened with the situation. Because we passed that. Like I talked to them, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But like business got handled. And
that was the most important part.
I had to understand with this shit that business gotta get clear.
That's what I was about to ask you again. Yeah. Since we spoke on that. Yeah. That's the most important lesson you got out of that whole situation.
Business gotta get cleared.
No matter what.
Yeah, the business gotta get cleared.
And sometimes that shit be sour on your end. You know, you know, it is what it is. I done been through a lot of situations though where the shit then went so left to where the person on the other end, like, man, don't even I be like, nah, bro.
Nah, business gotta get cleared, man.
Go ahead, brother. You know.
Because of my character and I just come from a hustle mentality, like, man, back and always cool with me. I ain't tripping out of that. I ain't petty up hard up behind. I ain't hard up behind money because relationships is worth more than that. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not hard up about no money. Like, I ain't tripping off of giving you your percentage or whatever you feel like I owe you or whatever the case being.
Let's go keep it kosher.
It just let me know before you even start, when you start getting these ideas, business gotta get clear, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know where this gonna go at. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know this might not do nothing, but it might do something. And if it do something,
where you get the most flack, it's always at home.
I'm shrewd. Yeah, that's what they. You know what? Yeah, at home, I had the most problems. Man, it's crazy.
What's the remedy for that?
Man, New Orleans don't understand business. I'm saying New Orleans don't understand. New Orleans entertainment business don't understand business.
New Orleans people, like, we just natural.
Yeah, like ignorant mean not knowing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid. Like, I mean, naturally, like
they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it get misunderstood as I'm trying to price this shit because I understand business. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like,
they gonna look at you crazy when you know some shit. Like, that's what I mean by ignorant. Like, you'll teach a nigga something you learn by reading or watching it or whatever, and they, like you said, they gonna turn their head at you sideways. Now you trying to play on them and everything.
Like, nigga try to play on me. He told me $300 feature. You know, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, I already
not
know.
Knowing that my studio time costs $150. This is my price. You tapping into a whole nigga trying to play me because he told me $150 a girl for the video. I'm not getting no money off of this. Like, I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying this even happened before.
Supposed to do this for free.
Yeah, like that. Nah, business got to get cleared, and I don't think, like, you know, it's a rapper right now, right? You think you make a song, and it's so hot that the radio station is automatically play it, right? Give you an example, right? New Orleans so fucked up. Nigga mad at Wild Wayne. Bro, Wild Wayne do not handle none of the business.
Speaking of radio, bro.
Listen.
HopMusic365radio.com, man. Shout out to my people, man. M1E, a new addition to that platform, bro. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, bro. We got much more coming with that, bro. Back to the big homie JayArson.
Yeah, man. Niggas mad at Wild Wayne.
Nigga mad at Wild Wayne.
Nigga mad at Wild Wayne. Wild Wayne, bro.
Dude not even over there.
Man, you mad at Wild Wayne about how Clear Channel have been. That's crazy, like.
Like an education.
Yeah, but you know,
that's a conversation we was having on the mental health podcast the other
but
day.
It's just like,
we just got a lack of knowledge, bro. It's dangerous.
Like, they don't understand our dynamics and stuff.
They have beefs, walls, all kinds of shit break out.
That's a conversation when it comes to the political maturity for us to sit down and talk like men. You know what I'm saying? Because we can agree to disagree and respectfully not like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I don't like dude, but anybody get that, I know where he at with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just stay over here, you stay over there.
And that's perfect.
Simple. Yeah, perfect situation. And that's how I'm trying to handle situations personally. Like, with this business, I don't have my personal feelings in the play. Because if I did, I wouldn't get shit done.
That's the key right there.
I don't like how to in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could not like a lot of shit. Business got to get handled. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think.
I had to tell a motherfucker, not to cut you off again.
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
I had to tell a motherfucker that I was working with, though, I don't like you all the time.
Right.
Might not like me all the time. I ain't tripping on them. Right. Business. That's what the business motherfucker always come complaining about this, complaining about that. Like, bro,
let's get the business.
it's business. Like, nigga, you think this shit about to just jump in our fucking hand, jump in our lap? It don't work like that. Everybody that.
But that's the biggest thing in New Orleans, like, cause just this part of Louisiana, period. We passionate, like, you know what I'm saying? It's in our spirit, in our DNA. We go get our partner across. You ain't gonna play me. Don't try to play me. We easily feel
but we like that over nothing.
Yeah.
About real shit. Most of us not like that.
He try to play you. He closed the door. He ain't open it for me. Like, we really fucked up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just being a nigga that been all over the world on some shit. I started understanding my flaws and being where I'm from. Like, I had to learn how to not take shit so personal. Yeah, like I had to really learn how to take that serious. Yeah, it ain't that serious. It's serious though.
Right, shit definitely
it ain't
real.
That serious. Like
everything ain't life or death.
Everything ain't life or death. But here though, everything is life or death.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is life or death. I'm gonna kill you. Nigga, fuck my bitch, I'm gonna kill him. Like,
forever shit.
Yeah, you don't even, nigga, not. Like, no, it's a nigga that don't like you right now because you hit something that he wanted to hit.
Right.
Right now, he hot.
Right.
Your name come up, and you don't even know who he is. See what I'm saying? Like, but that's just like that's a normal thing.
Shit like that's in middle school.
So, but that's just like, yeah, that's just like a thing you go through when you one of them type of guys. But then like here it's the ants even.
Back to my industry question.
All right, go ahead. Let's go.
You got a younger artist all in the room vibing. Maybe might be at a video shoot or screening. You fucking with the actor. You had a screening, a reading. You hear me?
Right.
A younger artist and an older artist in the room with you.
The younger artist, it's crazy because when I say to them, it's parallel. I tell the younger artist, respect who came before you and learn from me, good and bad. I tell the older artists, just because all the accolades of what you're doing or what you did, that shit old. You gotta respect what's about to come before you, because this was next. Right. So, that will be the message that I get to both of them. Understand who you were and that you're not that no more, and understand what you becoming and what was before you.
You ever had a conversation with people?
But you got that cosign. I got the cosign, and I actually sat down with representation after that.
Okay. All right. So you fuck with his people.
After that he said. After that, they said how to sit down with me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We had with the rules and sat down and ate and chopped it up. And
what would be a question if you could have a sit down with him? You know what I'm saying? What would be a question?
I don't know, bro, because I study him so much.
Right.
My question probably would be to him was how did he convert from rich to wealth? Right. What was the process? Right. Now, what's the best advice you could give me?
How did he go
in the transition of that?
Being on top of it.
Yeah, how did he keep the money?
That's what I'm saying. He went from getting it to being on top of it.
Yeah, because I get it. I just can't keep it. Like I can't keep it all the time. All the shit I do.
That's our plight right now.
Yeah, and I was just talking to my partners. Most of my partners, especially my partners I'm from the military, like them dudes like millionaires on the way to be millionaires and shit like that. That's what's up. And I get a lot of game from them on what to do business wise and what not to do. So I was talking about my partners. And the first nigga I ever was me, and I watched him fall off and got get it right back into the situation. So as he back in this situation, he kind of stuffs behind me now. Right. So like I'm like, bro, he like talking to me, kind of complaining about that investment. You know what I'm saying? I said, check this out, bro. I got 90 right now. I can't touch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, and my regular account is getting hammered. I was like, let me tell you something, bro. I was like, before you transition over to wealth, you feel broke. Right. Because your money tied them in investments. Like, you have no money. You don't have no more
That's
money
the
again.
transition from going from broke to getting money.
Yeah, the same transition. So I was like I was just like yeah, that is, man. That's I sent them, man. You know what that is? That's man, that's Lil Derek, little brother, and baby nephew. Yeah, bring him in. Shit, man, come on, man. What you talking about, man? man. Look, yeah, look, you good? Yeah, it's quick, man, quick. Come on, bro. I'm like, yeah. No, I ain't know you. I ain't know that was. I didn't even know you was coming up here. You went, who they doing?
You got to pick that mic up.
Man, that's my dude.
I didn't see you on interviews and shit like that while we was at the door. I was like, hold on, give me 1 second.
Man, this is
WilsonMillz, man, my bad. WilsonMillz,
it's quite
man.
a surprise, man.
We got the homie on. For my listeners, bro, let them know who on the show, who joining us today on Million Views, bro.
When I had this hype boy in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? There's no big dog, no rap there.
That's what's happening, man. First of all, bro, good to meet you, man. I seen you on a couple of interviews and shit like that. I seen you on, I think that was Rare Report, a couple of other ones. Give us your story, dog. Just your first time on Million Views. Let my people know who you is, but you know what I'm saying, what you got going, man.
Right. For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, I'm Mighty Lee. Oh, the camera, right? That's the part, right?
Either one of that, too.
Those are the one right there. All right. Yeah, for me, those who don't know, my name Mighty Lee, you know what I'm saying? From New Orleans, you know what I mean? But I'm a Katrina baby, so you know that caused me to, shift, you know what I'm saying? The shift, you know what I mean? So I went to BR and I was in BR since 05. So it's like, I kind of got the business of both worlds because it's like, because like if you want to the history part of it, you know what I mean? It's like, Birdman, my uncle, Derek, brother, you know what I'm saying? So those who don't know what's going on with that, Derek is original hot boy, you know what I'm saying? A legend, like, you know what I mean? Like I helped my nuts and even see how big that shit was. So I'm like, right. I ain't even
hit him. I was like, man, you gotta come home, bro. You don't know who you
real
is.
talk, bro.
So this the homie you be talking about that was on your ass.
One of them. He's most definitely one of them. I ain't gonna lie.
I be watching. I be on this shit.
Yeah, like he most definitely was one of them. Like niggas like him, Slim, like. Man, like
salute the Lil Slim, man. He got a project out right now. Y'all fuck with that.
Yeah, real talk. But it's like, bro. It's just, I ain't realize how big that shit was. Like I said, he was original hot boy, cash money and shit. Like he was right there when all that shit jumped out.
Yeah. But, on his own, not to cut you off, on his own 10 dude.
That's what I was just about to say. That's what I was just about to say after that. But even on his own, he was still him. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. Like he had his own. You know what I'm saying? Like he had his own shit going because he was a well-rounded artist. You know what I'm saying? Like really good music, and he was a stand-up dude. You know what I mean? I don't want to put the term label street nigga on him. You know what I'm saying? But
that was a perfect way to put a stand-up dude.
He was a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? So he was respected in the street. You know what I'm saying? And he was respected in the music world. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't see it like that. Because I just saw. From what I saw, it looked, I'm a little brother. Right. You know what I mean? So I don't know nothing about what's going on for real. Like,
so what's your, you say you got the, the history with Stunner and your brother Lil Derek.
Right.
What's your real actual influence though as far as music? Your influence is
real with you. For a while, it wasn't, or it could have been the whole time, but I didn't realize it. You know what I mean? Because
you didn't know where that
it came. It just, I knew it was always there. I just knew I wasn't a regular nigga. But I was always in some regular shit, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I gotta be one of these regular niggas because I'm in a regular situation, you know what I mean? So when it finally, it was one of the things where that shit clicked in my head, like, hold on, something right now. So on my elevator from there, it's like, cool. But something still not there, like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta wait for the bullshit, I did other shit, it was just a money thing, you know what I mean? I wasn't really giving a fuck about no music. Because I couldn't see. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even see how music was going to even benefit me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, shit I'm doing, I don't want nobody to see.
They were just speaking on that. Artists not knowing the business side.
They don't know.
That's what have a lot of niggas,
But no, I knew the business, but I didn't know verbatim like music. Like I know business, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been a business nigga my whole life. You know what I mean? Like even when I was younger, like one of my first hustles was I just didn't know how to fully incorporated to the music. Now I got a real in-depth understanding of it. That's the difference. Like, yeah, I know, like, okay, you put your songs on Apple Music, iTunes, and shit, stream it, but they don't really pay much, you know. So I finessed the merch game because it was like, fuck, that's what I knew how to do. Like, I got my shit on right now.
Let them know what it is, man. Let them
You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Side, no Big Dog, no Rap Daddy, you know. Yeah, Big Bag. Yeah, so it's like, it's a whole bunch of shit. I got a whole clothing store. It's a lot that come with me, bro.
Where
Like,
your store at? Where your store located? Go ahead, promote yourself, man.
Yeah, man, my store located in Gonzales, Louisiana, 119 East Adams Street, Finish Point. Exclusive, you know what I'm saying? You get all the highest.
That's the name of the spot, exclusive?
Yeah, Finish Point. I just be saying exclusive because it's like, when you run up and down, it's exclusive.
Like, make sure y'all check the homie shit out, man. That Vintage Point right there in Gonzales, man.
Yeah, but to be real, like, on the, like, just need to get back to what we first talking about, like, it's just so much that come with me, and I didn't realize it because to me it's normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm still in normal shit, so I don't see what the fuck people see. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, like I said, I moved to BR, you know, when the training came. You know, I was just maintaining out there and shit. Like, you know, just trying to get shit together. Yeah, just trying to figure that shit out, get that shit together.
What was the pivotal point? What was the transition?
To be real with you, it was a bunch of them bitches. Like, it's gonna always have it. It's gonna keep having it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about that initial one to where you was like, okay, look.
Now, the first one, so the first one, I could tell you, music-wise, rap shit, fuck. It was like, even that, it's a few of them bitches, like one of the first ones I could think of.
Let's back up a little bit. Which business, some other stuff came first?
Man, just life in general, bro. Like, you gotta think about it.
I'm talking about the legitimate side, bro. I get the rest of that part.
No, listen. No, listen. Like, bro.
Answer carefully, though.
Yeah, no. He ain't on no shit like that. Listen, he ain't even on no shit like that. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm telling you, he ain't even on no shit like that. You can't trick me. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I know how to talk. But look, bro, listen, it's like, in order for the get business shit, music shit, anything else, you have to really get yourself in order.
Yeah.
Like, you know
what
I'm
just saying?
Like, that's what I'm about to tell you. So, look, it's like, picture like, I'm like 14, you heard me? Like I say, like, I'm living, shit normal. Like I said, we living in the bricks. We call them the bricks, like the apartments I grew up in, Cullen and Ben Run. We gotta call it bricks down. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm sleeping on the mattress. Like, that's cool because bitch, everybody's sleeping on mattresses. Ain't no daddy in the house, bitch. Who got a dad? Nobody got a fucking daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas feel like my brother died. It's fucked up, but nigga, everybody people died. Like, we all broke, bitch. We all get them buses stealing from the mall and shit like that. So it's like, but one day, dog, man, I always like my mama. She was a housekeeper for the Hurricane Long Hospital in BR, and it was a lady that she worked with, a Caucasian lady. You know what I'm saying? She was cool with her. She didn't even work with her. I think my auntie was like, I call her my auntie. That's how cool he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
white lady.
Yeah, your white lady. I think she worked with like a nurse or some shit. I don't know what she did, but you know, my mama was real cool and shit, bro. Like, one day, dog, she took me to when she lived it. You know what I'm saying? They had like condos and shit in BR, like Perfect Row and shit. Some nice shit. Like, we got the movie theater, Starbucks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get the elevator to that bitch. It fucked me up, bro. She said, bro, look, man, I said I must have slipped out. I think her man is like, I went back home. I'm like, oh, no, this ain't that out of my shit together. Like, so like that, it went from me like how I just told you, man. We always catching buses still. I'm down. I don't give a fuck about one of those fucking. I gotta get my shit right, nigga. Like, so ever since then, I just was on a mission to get that shit straight. Right. So that led to like that one thing. Like, I got my life straight first. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like my head, okay, now that I know that this ain't normal, now what I want to do to get out. You hear me? What could I do to make this shit work? You know what I mean?
So you saying your whole situation was.
That's what I'm saying. But it's multiple other bitches because like I just had another one like last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that made me want to do rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just quit my job, bro. I was working a job for like nigga forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't realize how much that took away from shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see it, bro.
I had to leave a good job to pursue what I'm doing.
Bro, no, that wasn't even a good job. That's what I'm getting at. I just couldn't even grasp the concept of shit. Like, bro, this is what I'm telling you.
He was more comfortable with that security plan. Right. I was just trying to tell him like this.
And it was crazy because I really get money for real. So it's like I was really trading like I'll even go as far to give you the details. Fuck it. It's like,
you say fuck it.
Fuck it. Like, I was working 60 hours a week. My best check would probably be like $850. You know what I'm saying? So that might sound straight to a normal nigga, but you gotta think about it. Nigga, I sell shoes, shirts. You know what I'm saying?
You made that shit in 4 hours,
I do. Niggas was paying me $400-500 for features, and I don't even fucking rap barely. Like, back then, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, That don't make sense. They get to the point like I got a whole store and I'm going to work. I'm closing the store like I gotta go to work. Niggas is confused because they like I don't see it. It's normal to me. I'm like, oh no, straight. I don't realize basically what I'm getting at, I ain't realize how much I was growing. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was that same nigga that was still back there on the brick in the brick still.
The whole time. It might not be a bad thing as far as work ethic.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. But now that I see it like that, my work ethic is crazy now in the departments where I need it to be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still tired and shit. I'm still working. But it's for me now.
What you trying to say, Jake?
Man, I'm real shit. Real talk.
Like, cause I'm the same thing. But see me, it's different cause like I take a kid for like 2 months.
Hey, yeah, turnaround type shit.
Yeah, like
I already knew.
That, you know what I'm saying? But like I've been telling them like shit ain't gonna open up. Say, bro, look, I kidnapped my dog, bro. I'm gonna keep it brief with him because he.
Now you good, bro. You good.
I don't know what the fuck he got going on.
I just don't text my P right now. Let him know, man. I got
phone since he said, I cut my shit off. I already know.
I don't even know how home it got inside.
Tell you, bro. Hey, bro, I'm relentless, dog. Fuck that. I ain't waiting on nobody but nothing.
They got somebody coming after me.
I ain't waiting on nothing.
I looked at homie about 3 times. Like, hold up. You feel me? But nah, like to get back to you real quick, dog. What projects you have out right now?
To be real with you, I'm not promoting none of my projects right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's out right now. Like I got music out, you can check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them know what you got out. Whatever you got out.
We got that Mama Last Son too. That's something I dropped probably like a couple months ago. I ain't gonna lie, the thing y'all need to go check out for real. You already know what I'm about to say. You already know. Hey,
let them know.
Look. Hey, dog, we got that Body Chulo with me and Jay. I think it's like about 7 songs on that bitch. But to be real with you, no skipping. Like I ain't gonna lie.
It's a mixtape or album. What it is?
It's a little EP. It's a little EP. But to be real with you, like yo, even that shit.
Give
like
me that title one more time.
Mighty Chulo.
Mighty Chulo.
Look, you can put one of the videos up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the video? Hold up.
No,
Shootout. Yeah.
It's on your account.
Yeah. No, it's on his. Oh, that Hootie Hoo, yeah. Shoot out on Hootie Hoo, man. Oh my God, bro. Incredible. I did
every day. All of it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like videos crazy.
The videos be crazy. Like the music different. Like
it's gonna come up on the Mighty Leaves.
Yeah, it's gonna come up.
Yeah, but yeah, everything he's talking about, man. I'm just glad to watch. Like, bro, like.
This all bonus content too, dog, for my listeners, dog. Right, and stop you and turn the energy all the way back up in this bitch.
Lee a type of artist that he's the type of artist I would sign.
Yeah.
Cause it's crazy, cause I tell him all the time. It's not like he just lyrical. Crazy. It's not like he just a super lyrical cat or nothing.
That's why I look. I'm like, right you said. I'm glad you said that.
It's not like it's just in your chest. And I can market it. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he know how to make songs.
That's more important than having creative
talent. And look, to be real with you, and that's the thing that I learned. That's why I said, like, now I learned the business better.
Right. That nigga can rap their ass off, can't make a song.
They
don't know how to count the ball. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Fucking Hootie Hoo. That's a classic.
For sure. I gotta watch. I ain't watched it all. I gotta watch it.
I ain't fucking homie, but I'm at the sign and release.
Oh yeah, bitch.
See, now I know why you ain't got that drill shit and you'll get up and shit like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't know, fam. I just
yeah.
I got that original.
Like all that shit in front of the stove. And like the big we got on.
Oh, that's in front of Vintage?
Yeah, in front of the stove, right there. Exactly in front of the stove.
Everything for the stove, everything on the stove.
We have to come fuck with you, dog.
Oh, we sold all them track sheets after that video, dog.
Damn, bro.
I swear, bro. That's why I said that shit really went exactly how I wanted to. The track suits even got finished right on time. Like even right now, it's like they just text me the red that shirt. Oh, your shirt should be finished.
Who came up with the idea for the hoodie? Who keep it real?
Yeah, you had it already laid out.
Oh yeah, because I was like, bitch, I got this song for you, bitch. I remember. Yeah, you right.
Thing is, I wasn't sold on it.
You right. Yeah, you weren't even fucking with it.
I was just
you weren't fucking with it.
And then, like, I don't.
But see, that's the thing though. Like that's the thing. Like go back to what he was saying. Like he was like he right. I ain't no hell of a no lyrical, you know what I'm saying, artist. But the thing is, what I learned is like I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? People want to be in tune with me for whatever reason. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they see the growth. They see the growth. They see this. You know what I'm saying? They see what's going on. So it's like now I'm talking about the shit that they seeing now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the shit they seeing. You want to hear more about it because the way I'm doing it. Because like for one, I really got flow. I know how to make good music for real. I know what people want to hear. Like I know, like I write my songs based on shit I think a motherfucker telling me caption. Like you know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of nigga I am. Like I don't have no real ass captions on my shit. I just be thinking of songs and shit and putting that shit on there. Like you know what I'm saying? So I be thinking like that, and then also about like the shit I be going through my day to day. So that's why the shit flows so easy. Because like a nigga hear me, they like, oh yeah, you know, what he talking about is for real. Man.
You got an energy that niggas fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like I don't really like features, but like me and this nigga make great music together. And like anytime he call me, I do it. I tell niggas no all the time.
That just come from y'all relationship.
I don't
Outside
think
of the music.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's that too, but it's the music too though, dog. It's like cause like I just told him the other day, like, man, I see this shit different now. Cause the way we was doing it, we really just partners making good music together. Like, man, bitch, let's do that. Which one call him, bitch? Like, man, I don't think that's good. I'm like, man, come on, bitch. But he really more on the serious kick with it. And you can even look at past interviews. I even said like, yeah, man, JB doing some fight shit. That bitch be too serious about this shit all the time. Man. He like, I say that because I'm like, this nigga, he really trying to make it work. But now I get it though, because it is that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, I'm a businessman. I'm not wasting my time with nothing. So if I'm doing this shit, like, it's got to be for something, for one. And then for two, people want to be in tune with my life. All I'm doing is just telling you the shit that I do every day.
All right. I asked Jay this question already. I'm going to ask you. You got two artists in the room with you, dog. You got a veteran artist in the room, and you got a young artist in the room.
Tell him something? Oh, well, I'm telling him. Ask him. So what you mean? Like,
you said a veteran in a statement.
You said a veteran in who?
You got a veteran artist in the room with you. You got a young artist.
To be real with you, dog, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just getting out this space I'm in, so I'm getting to the point where I can be more social. To be real with you, I don't give a fuck about either one of these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we in this room for? Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for a reason. We got something going on. I'm breaking out of that.
You ride with him. You fuck with him, no.
Look, to be real with you, I hate to be the asshole. Look, I hate to be the asshole, but I got to because it's like,
crazy, man.
Do I know these niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? He is like that.
I'm like that for real. Cause look, I tell people all the time. Listen.
I'm not.
Listen, the space I created for myself, I don't be around. Like, I ain't got time to be around that that's not benefiting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel that. I feel it. But
why not, man? I'll tell you why.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
These niggas in the entertainment business don't like me.
Listen,
I know it's different. I know what he's saying.
I adjusted that shit. I didn't adjust that to not that I don't like people. I don't experience it with certain people.
Exactly. You preventing that shit.
Nah. You can't live life trying to prevent life from happening. You restricting yourself.
Right.
Like you said, you was going to the fucking job, like.
Right.
You feel me? Just being on some tunnel vision, stuck in your ways.
Right.
Shit.
That's why,
it's the same thing with socializing.
Real talk. That's why I say I'm trying to get out of it. I recognize. That's why I say I can't really.
About
that's why I say it's like, because it's like, to be real with you, because the spot.
I ain't gonna be able to fake it.
No, listen. The spot I'm at in life right now, all I'm doing is like this shit that, you know what I'm saying, for me right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, look at what I'm telling you. Like,
you gotta respect that.
But this is the thing I'm telling you. Like, who I gotta be around for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like engineers, my producers, shit, that's in-house. I ain't saying I'm not willing to work with nobody else, but the way me set up right now, I can't even afford to be around nothing else that's not building for me because I put myself in a motivating, uncomfortable position.
Check this out. Niggas see you at this front,
I get it.
I don't want to fuck with you.
I hit it, and I'm cool with
you gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings by
That's what I was
default.
saying.
No, listen, that's what I'm trying to get.
Hear him out.
Look, listen,
He telling you some real
listen,
shit.
I know. He ain't wrong. But this the reason. Like, I'm not. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not like just shutting off to motherfuckers. But look, listen. I got a whole store. I'm at a store every day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
People, different thing,
no, listen.
Because you in that mode to hustle in the store.
No, it's not even that. Think about it. Niggas not coming there all the time to fucking buy shit. They got niggas won't talk. I'm running it with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you in my space. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I was getting at. That's why I'm getting at. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, the spot I'm at in life.
So you got a young artist and an old artist at your store.
All right, they at my store. So you at my store for a reason. All right, so boom, we at the store. Like, all right, so it's cool. Like, for real, like, you gotta do it like this. All right, boom, they at the store. All right, so the young artist, he probably trying to look at me on some shit like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm trying to get like you. All right, I can see that, but what he doing here though? Like,
he's vibing.
He man. He
all right, well, look, all right. Well, to be real with you,
man,
this type of time I'm gonna be on.
He said, "What he here for?"
We here, but all right. I gotta be in that scenario, bro. I'm not good with hypothetical. You gotta. So look, this is what it is. Now I get it.
Scenario.
All right, so this is what it is.
Let's go.
So boom, with dude, to be real with you, that's the first thing come to my mind when you say that. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna try to lock in some type of little deal with the nigga on some shit. Not like on no music shit, nothing like, hey dog, why you don't got your own clothing line? You ain't got no merch? Let's come on the clothing line together. And a younger nigga, you ain't no merch? What you doing like for real? Like how you promote your music? I'm trying to tell him, yeah, like
you gonna put them on game and direct them to what you got going.
Yeah, so we can all get money together. We gonna spread it over shit all over the world. Because with this nigga, I'm getting him off the street. On some real shit, with this nigga, because I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm telling you. Like, this real nigga shit. Man. Like, on some real shit, I'm trying to get, because, like, all right, he helping me and I'm helping him because he don't fuck with merch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm showing him a different way to get money. His merch gonna be at the store. Right. He out the town touring some fucking well. He's still getting money for no reason. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he probably in the street. This shit could be another source of income for him. You know what I mean? And this what shit's going on for real.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
I dig that too.
So I'm just gonna be real.
It's gonna be totally different. Yeah, it's gonna.
That was the first thing in my mind. Now I wanted to tell you some rap shit. I wanted to tell you that, but I couldn't do it.
That your point gonna be so difficult to get across.
No, I ain't coming straight at him like that, but if he here in my store, it's for a reason. Why else are you here? That's what I'm getting at. You see the benefit in me for some reason, so you here. That's what I'm getting at. Real nigga shit, and that's how I feel.
Because I know you're dead serious.
I'm dead ass.
Like I was talking to Paco Truck.
How you say his name? Yeah, I don't know how to say homie name. That's why I asked you that shit.
Shout out to Paco.
I fuck with him though. I fuck with that.
So me and Paco in the studio the other day.
Right, I'm gonna make sure.
Right, he's like, as much as people think you like you do funny shit and all that, everything. He's like, you're a really serious dude. Like just talking to you, like you involved in serious shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yeah, I am. But listening to him talk, I am really serious. Like listening to the interview, so the shit is kind of like he animated.
Yeah,
and I'm like, and I'm super sad. Like, yeah,
nah, that's how I get excited though, because I'm like, it's like, nigga, for real, nigga. Yeah, it just my shit come out different. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I get excited, like I get chill. Cause to be real with you, like the shit you talking about is shit I'm really recently telling people. Like my biggest flex in life, I'm not no rich nigga, no shit like that, no $1 million nigga. But I created a space for myself. Right. Well, I ain't gotta be around nobody. I ain't gotta be around. I'm not out reaching for niggas. I don't need nobody leeching on me. So if you around me, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it is for me right now. I ain't closed minded to the shit saying like
just opinion though. Like
all right.
You can have a whole lot to offer. It's a lot of veteran. Oh, listen. All right. A veteran. You don't want to approach them too high. That energy scale the fuck out. You heard me? Because they don't know where it's coming from. They equate all that shit to bad things. Go ahead, run it.
This is the thing. I don't come at niggas like that. That's what I'm telling you. I know he's saying.
I'm not saying you do it.
No, I know, brother. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked you. Is where we at. He at my store. He's at my store for a reason. I'm not coming at you no type of way.
See, this is an interview. So somebody who just watching this, bro, they gonna only.
No, I'm not approaching them like that. That's what I'm saying.
No, but they gonna only catch words. That's why I'm talking. I know, but I'm just talking.
My team at the time told me to reach out to him because they like what he was doing, but they didn't understand him. They was like, man, early on. That bad, but like I wind up reaching out to the niggas, like I said before, out of respect, I got the credit.
Yeah,
Real shit.
and that's the thing. A lot of people know how to take me because I'm not no like. If you even go on my page right now, like, well, I'm getting better with it a little bit.
Matter of fact, give me your info.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram at official_mighty. Follow the store page at v.point_Gonzalez. We got the no rap daddy _merch page. We got the label page. Big right now. Big thing. But like
we just got Jay. Fuck, I cut him off. Trying to promote his name, but
they're just on the just like oh, that's what I was saying. If you go on my Instagram right now, like I don't my personality on there. You only see what I want you to see. You know what I mean? It's working. That's it. That's what I get on here for. I'm not on here to fuck off, and that's my whole thing. I'm not chasing after no nigga trying to get no nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck with
this work right here.
I'm not even fucking with that. I'm telling you, like I'm a different nigga right now. On some real shit.
I said
like,
that
bro,
listen,
I'm telling you, like, listen, I'm on some different shit. I just told my
y'all
cousin,
listen to that, young niggas. You heard what he
listen,
said.
on some real shit, I'm telling and that's why I go back to what I told you at first. You was asking me when the turn point hit, like music business. In order to get anything of that, you have to get your shit in order. Your everyday practice. I don't want to see no bitch ass on my page out there. I'll follow that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got nothing against no females that. Yeah, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against that, but it's just like I'm in a different bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, none of that don't take care of my bills, nigga. I can't take that.
Business first type shit.
Man, yeah, none of that, nigga. I hold myself accountable, bro. I'm accountable for people, bro. Like, niggas die for the shit that I'm working for right now, bro. So I ain't got time to be worried about what another nigga thinking or, you know what I'm saying? So that's why people take me as fucked up because it's just like, I'm not on that. I'm focused, bro. Like I'm not even worried about what nobody else doing.
We gotta do a full interview with this nigga. Man, say, bro, the big homie JayArson in this thing with us, dog.
Yeah, bro.
And like what I really didn't got from the homie, because I only got the chance to see you on TV. I never really got a chance to talk to him quietly, right? And when he in the spot, he in the spot. Like he got cameras in his face and shit like that. So
he a superstar though. Real talk. I tell niggas all the time, like he don't even get it. Like they'll have niggas cutting my head and be like, damn, that's that nigga JayArson, bro. He really was one around like you know what I'm saying? Like he don't get it. Like he'll come around my way and be like, man, I don't know why niggas. I ain't even want no jury. Why niggas like, bro, you got a whole superstar aura. Right. So one, he realized it, but he ain't even realize it. Right. He know, but if the bitch still like he's hard headed and shit, you know what I'm saying? So he'll go against the grain.
Listen, it's come natural to him though. What I was about to say. What I was about to say was
no, he presented out good.
That's homie to me.
Yeah.
Because this is what you want. At the end of the day, perception is everything.
Yeah.
So the way homie came across is the way that the conversation went on. Yeah. Smooth, laid back about business. Right. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? No cut on the shit or none of that. The homie just chilling on speed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's really like what people see in him. Stuff. Right. That's stealth.
That too.
He's sure of the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, his aura. That's what I was telling him. Like, even though he pulled up on me, he told me he got no jury. I'm like, dude, you know you a star. So people perceive you as that regardless. That's why they still look at you like that. That's what I'm getting at.
Right. I promise you, this has been my go-to. I have not been putting my jury on. And even in interviews, not just because it's like a message to myself. Like I want more. Like I used to chase for this shit. Take penitentiary chances for this shit. And spend time away from family, lost families. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
and I got that shit now. Like I got that shit now, and it don't mean nothing.
In like 2008, they had police people kicked the door in. Right. They ended up fucking with people and shit like that. You know, like taking the back strips and all that shit. Right. Closet, right. Man, come out the back, like, which one of y'all room that is? Right. I find out now with the shoes in there. Where you get that from? Right. How much this cost? Right. I might buy one off. Right. Yep. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
All that. I female, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
it was like nice shit.
And
my
look,
nigga,
bro,
you know what I'm
and
saying? I got
yeah.
hip to that. You know,
Exactly.
like I said, nigga was young, doing shit. So that's why you see a nigga 37, gray hair, bald head, this, that, and the third, and we could talk about a lot of shit. We ain't gonna do it right here, but
Right,
you
real
feel
talk.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So being in legit business though, have to take all the game. He giving you a good game.
I already know.
He is. I fuck with this nigga. This is our first time we sitting down
It's-
for an
look,
hour
look,
and
it's
30 minutes.
mutual.
You feel me? Dude, solid. That's what like I was telling him. They got certain artists that call me. I got some little cats about to come here at 3 o'clock today, promote this shit and this and that. But they got certain people who I'm not seeing with my own eyes. I approach them. I holler that dude. I see a nigga doing his shit and he doing his shit right.
Right,
You know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying? I'm
Real
trying
talk.
to learn something.
He set
from
the
him.
bar.
I'm
Set
trying
the
to
bar for
salute him,
real.
you know what I'm saying? Give him his just due.
Look,
You
that's
feel what I'm
humbling
saying?
to me, man. But people stop me, like, because it got to the point somebody stopped me. Especially that from like downtown.
Right.
You know, like, for sure. Like, I'm in my element.
Nigga know you.
Yeah, so it's like people stopping it, like, you know, like, they be really tripped out that I just like, man, I'm humble by that. Because I really am, bro. Because I remember. Yeah, I remember getting laughed at. Because I was talking about, like, dope boy culture. And, like, they at the time when I was talking about it, hip hop, New Orleans rap scene was everybody was rapping like Wayne. Yeah. And I'm talking about dope boy culture. And they laughing at the fact you was that true to self. Yeah. And they're like, ah, what are you talking about? What are you doing around in the old school? You think you from Florida or something? You
But
know
that was your
what I'm
blessing at the time. That was the most high blessing you ain't even see it. You might have been still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never changed my DNA for nobody. I don't care who laughing at me.
Before we get out of here, bro, what you want to leave the people with?
Man, look, y'all put God first, bro. Take care of your family, drink water, protect your daughters. I ain't really got too much to say tonight. I already said,
Real words, dog. We gonna let the homie Mighty Lee finish it off, man. What you want to say to the people before we get up out of here, bro? We definitely got to get you back on MillionViewz, dog. We
Yeah,
gotta
most
work that
definitely,
out.
dog. We gonna make that happen. But one thing I can tell everybody, bro, like, man, just chase what you want, bro. Like, short. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah, focus up. You know what I'm saying? It's only 24 hours in a day. But it's 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean?
Use them.
Use them. I'm sleeping.
You heard the young man, bro. Hey, man, this MillionViewzPodcast. I'm your host, WilsonMillz. But you can reach me at WilsonMillz or at Million1ENT, dog. We on YouTube at Million1LLC, dog. Man, look, like the man just said, bro, if you got a dream, you got to go, bro. You got to go after that shit, dog. Make sure you cool about it, like the homie JayArson.
yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oxymoron. I'm cool, but I'm JR. That's crazy.
Dog. Say,
Right.
I appreciate y'all coming through, dog. I appreciate everybody watching MillionViewzPodcast, man. We out this bitch. Thank you.
With love, man.
Appreciate it.